Bunny. We are going to try a baby bunny live stream for a bit this morning. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to get the babies out and let you watch play. They're pretty active right now. You want to eat? Hey everybody, thanks for joining. We are trying our, not first ever, but pretty close to first ever, baby bunny live stream. We have Cora and Callie running in the background. How's the video quality? Yeah, I know it's pretty early. It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning here, but I wanted to stream them now because they are most active now and then in the afternoon, early evening as well. Good, I'm glad you can see it okay. Our internet is so bad here. I got a new tablet and I'm using cellular on here. So hopefully you can see it okay. Get to see all the babies. Thanks for joining, guys. I know it's early, although some people said it's almost 10 o'clock. Where do you live, Eagle Games? England. Oh, Australia. Good day, mate. This is a brand new pen I got for the babies. I wanted to get something that they could play in, but that they would be protected from whatever bunnies I have running loose. So I got this pen, and hopefully no noses or paws can get nipped at because I have Cora and Callie running loose. They're pretty much loose all the time. No, these are not for sale at this time. Once they get a little bit older and I can be more certain on genders and personalities, then I will decide which, if any, that I am keeping, and then I will list the others. But at this time, they are not for sale, no. I'm going to give them a couple toys. They probably won't even care. We'll see. Oh, you can see Cora on the outside. I just had to watch her. I'm going to try some of these little balsa throw toys from Little Beast Treats. See if they like them. I think they're infused with blueberry. Let's see what else we have here. Let's give them this plain one, see if they like it. I'm not sure that they'll care. So if you're wondering about colors, there are 2 broken oranges. The one that's playing with that little wooden toy, that's a chestnut. It's kind of hard to see because the lighting isn't great. And then there's one in the far corner that's a dark gray, that's opal, just like the dad, Moose. And so we got oranges, opal, chestnut, and then that little broken one, the one broken pattern baby, that is a broken cream. Let me see if I can get her. Okay, see if you can see. Very wiggly. It's not as bright of a color as the orange. Definitely more dull. Hello, baby. I'm gonna get some bunny kisses. How cute is this one? I have to admit, I don't really like to play favorites. This one's pretty cute. The fur is a bit long. It's still a possibility. This one could be a fuzzy Holland. I'm hoping not. Nothing wrong with a fuzzy, just they're a little bit harder to groom. Put you back down. These guys just tumbled out of the nest box. They had a little bit of help. They were all very eager to get out of the nest box, so I helped them out. I gave them a step to get back in, and they were running all around their enclosure this morning. And poor Storm, their mom, was just getting pestered for milk. But she can still escape to her upstairs right now. They haven't figured out the ramp yet, but this is their first day out, so it won't be long. Yeah, that's Cora and Callie on the outside. They're hard to tell apart. They're hanging out loose. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining. I know it's pretty early. Some of you might have school or supposed to be working or on your way to work or school. I know West Coast, it's still pretty early. Probably like 5 a.m. in California. Any West Coast peeps here? It's 8 a.m. here. The sun just came up. You just finished school. Hi from Belgium. Wow, that is a ways away. "1 p.m. here. Am I going to keep one of these guys? I don't know. I don't know. It's way too early to decide that. It's possible. Oh, spring break. A lot of schools are probably on spring break right now. My kids had spring break last week, so they're back in school. Oh my gosh, they're all going to huddle in the corner. I might have to go and get them. So here's the little opal-like dad. I love the little white tummy. Can we see your white tummy? Oh, so cute. So cute. Look at the little ears. Do you see that tongue? This one and the one orange are the smallest ones. And then the chestnut's definitely the fattest and very curious. The chestnut likes to clean all the other bunnies. All right, this guy looks like he's getting a little sleepy. Put him down there. Yeah, from all over the place. Wow, you guys really are scattered about the globe. So welcome, those of you just joining. We are having a very informal baby bunny live stream. I would like to do more of these where I just set up the camera and watch them. We'll see how long my battery lasts, and I'm running on cellular, so I'm not sure how stable this network will be, but we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if they'll much hay. They really haven't been doing more than nibbling hay in the nest box. I gave them a bowl of food today. That's their first experience with that, and they're really not interested, but they'll sniff at it, and they'll have a bowl of water as well, and they're not interested in that either. They just got fed. Storm feeds them early morning, and she is eating like a horse. It's ridiculous. I'd bring her in here. Maybe should I bring Storm in here? Lagging? Shoot. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I could go on Wi-Fi, but that's super slow too, so. Bring Storm in? All right, I'm gonna try bringing Storm in, guys. She might go crazy. She might poop. We'll give it a whirl. Okay, there's Mama. So that's Storm. She's never been in here. If the big bunnies start coming up on the outside, I might have to put her away. I don't want to stress her out too much. The chestnut's personality so far is the strongest, just very outgoing. But, you know, they just opened their eyes not that long ago. So it's still really pretty early. All right, so you see Cora on the outside there on the top right. I might have to go put her away. I don't want to stress Mama out. Mom. Where's Callie? Yeah, watching baby bunnies, that is pretty much the best way to start the day. Actually holding baby bunnies, that's the best way to start the day. So my husband comes in and helps me vacuum here in the bunny barn in the mornings, and he doesn't really like the babies when they are, you know, eyes closed or they're sitting in the nest box. This is his favorite age. So he was actually playing with the baby bunnies this morning. He loves when they're hopping around like this, and they are really cute. Probably 2.5 to 4.5 weeks for Holland Lops is the cutest. All right, somebody, Polar Bear plays games. You're asking, how did I end up with orange ones? Because neither of the parents is orange. You are right. That has to do with recessive genes and the fact that Storm, being a blue-eyed white, is really masking her true colors. So between, we don't really know exactly what color she is and the recessive genes, that's how you get all the, because she has a bunny. Blue eyes is hiding what she really is. There's the big litter box. Hang on. Sorry if the stream's lagging, guys. Other than connecting to my Wi-Fi, which is super slow, I'm on 5G right now, so that's pretty much the best I can do. I know it's not super great. I'm sorry about that. Yes, a doe is a female and the buck is the male. Storm looks like she barely fits in that tunnel. She's probably gonna poop all over it. That's a brand new tunnel, Storm. Oh yeah, the little orange guy is playing with that toy. You were right. That is the bigger orange. The other one is behind the box. Hey. Yeah, they don't come out with lopped ears. That happens as the ears grow and they get heavier. They will eventually lop, and as the baby. Storm, you be good. Don't destroy that. I just bought Amazon. I thought it was really cute for the babies, but if she starts chewing on it, I'll go. Hey. Yep, their ears tend to drop right around, I mean, they could even start dropping now up until usually around by 4 or 5 weeks, they're lopped. But sometimes they still have airplane ears, either forever or it can be a year or even longer before they drop. It really depends on how they measure and ear size and the tightness of their crown on the tops of their heads. That guy is really going to town on that toy. I think it's a different one. That's the little orange. This is the smaller of the two oranges. Oh, so cute. So cute. So tiny. What's the weather like in Ohio? Well, yesterday we almost broke a record. Actually, it was almost too hot. I had to turn the fan on. I had all the windows open. I didn't really want to break out the air conditioning just yet. Today it's supposed to be upper 70s and then raining. Last week we had like 2 inches of snow on the ground and it was in the 20s. So it's pretty crazy swings here. '86 viewers now, 84. Thanks for joining, guys. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. It is Thursday morning here in Ohio. These guys turned 2 weeks on Sunday. So they are 18 days old. How was Fozzie doing? He's good. He was just running around. I'm not going to get him out now because I don't want to stress out Storm and the babies, but he's good. Moose is good. So, I'll show you. Moose is sleeping. We got Yoshi, Sunny, Fozzie's over there. Callie is sleeping in the corner over there. And then we got these guys. They're already starting to tire out. Look at that. Gathering in a... I have that nice blanket and they're all over there on the concrete. Hey. So as they get older, they will have longer and longer play sessions. But just like human babies, they tire out pretty quickly. Yeah, they are really tiny. So my bunnies almost always have their eyes open by 2 weeks of age, 13, 14 days. And if they don't, I will gently help them open with a damp cloth. But these guys all had their eyes open by, I think it was last weekend, yeah, before Sunday, before they were 2 weeks old. I didn't have to help any of their little peepers open. That guy's trying to get out. I'm not sure what I think about this pen. I don't know how durable it's going to be. We will see. I really want one of those pens by Clearly Loved Pets. Does anybody have one of those? They are like acrylic panel, nice and sturdy and durable, but they are super expensive. I think this might have been like $40 or $50, and those other ones are like $500, which is ridiculous. But I guess you get what you pay for. We'll see how this works. Hey, thanks for joining, those of you who have to go. Is anybody skipping work or schoolwork to watch the baby bunnies? I won't tell. Yeah, Alex, $500, I think, in order to have it like this big. Class, you better pay attention. We are losing them quickly, aren't we? Spring break, yay. Yeah, I like when there's spring break after Easter. My kids had it the week before this year, which I don't like. How big is this pen? This one is about 5 feet by 5 feet. I had a larger one that was kind of a mesh plastic. I didn't want any little noses getting bitten by the bunnies that are running loose around here. So Storm is going to town on that toy. Hey, I just bought that. I'm destroying this. Here's a little chestnut. Did you want to play with the toy? This is the fattest of the babies. And as you can see, most energy. Oh, we're going to get kisses. I'm gonna kiss my dry fingers. Oh my goodness. So many bunny cleaning chores. That's why my fingers are so bad. They must taste good. I love the white tummy. Okay, back down. That one likes the toy. Links below. I have a link to my Amazon store, and that's in there. Or you can find it yourself. The tunnel's nice because you can unvelcro it and it can turn flat. And it can fit big bunnies like Storm. Storm's almost 5 pounds. And it fits her nicely, as you can see. But she might destroy it too. I'm not sure. That little baby really liked the new little balsa wood toy. Hey, no waiting, Stormy. Hey, Mama. Uh-oh. Kathy, come girl. Put Kathy away. Okay. We're up to 100 viewers now. Welcome, everybody. What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. The baby bunnies were much more active about 10 minutes ago. I'm going to plug it in here. No, none of the babies could be blue-eyed whites because they have to get 2 copies of the Vienna gene, which is what causes blue-eyed white. And so they would have to get one from the mom and one from the dad. And because Moose, the dad or sire, does not carry the Vienna gene, and I know because I know his pedigree, it just wasn't possible. However, because Storm has 2 copies of the blue-eyed whites, all of her babies carry that gene. And some can express it with blue eyes or white spots. And so far, I don't see any blue eyes, but it is very difficult to tell still because their eyes are so tiny. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. So they are tiring out. We've got a big pile of bunnies cleaning each other now. Yes, if I did breed Storm with a blue-eyed white, then all of the babies should be blue-eyed whites. However, there can be some health issues that go along with breeding blue-eyed whites together, so that's something that I'm not going to do. I don't have a blue-eyed white buck, so I want them to be as healthy as possible, so I'm not going to do that. That's why, if some of you might know, that I do believe Storm is either deaf or partially deaf, and that may be because a lot of blue-eyed whites were bred together in her lines. I might put her away here soon and move the camera down by the babies. I have this nice blanket and they're all on the concrete floor. All right, I think I'm gonna go put Storm away so she can go chill. Come here, Stormy. I know you're not gonna like being picked up. Oh, come here, come here, come here. Oh. She did not like that. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera. Hang on, bear with me. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna drop this down. Alright, that's as low as we can go, guys. Okay, so I just took the tunnel and I unvelcroed it, and we're gonna make them a nice little bed and see if they like it. Come here, guys. Here. Boop. Alright, no more of that concrete floor. Well, they look cozier. I don't know if they like it better or not. Talia is asking, can you get broken babies from solid colored parents? Yes and no. Typically no, but because Storm is blue-eyed white, and the same goes for ruby-eye white, white bunnies with red eyes, the gene that causes the red eyes and the blue eyes masks the rabbit's true color and pattern. So because I bred Storm, who is a blue-eyed white, with Moose, who is a solid opal, and I got this broken baby down here, I know that Storm is a broken pattern bunny, because that's the only way I could get a broken pattern out of those two. So sometimes it takes some test breeding to figure out what colors you have going on. Because we have an opal, this little gray guy over there, that is a dilute color, so I know Storm carries dilute because that is a recessive gene, and you have to have it come from the mom and the dad in order for it to be expressed. So I'm getting some ideas of what color she might actually be. And because there's the cream here, the broken cream, that's also a dilute color. If you guys are just joining, these are Storm's 2.5-week-old baby Holland Lop bunnies, and they were playing, running all over the place at the beginning of the stream, and now they're pretty tired, except for the one that's underneath. It's the chestnut, isn't it? I told you that chestnut's the crazy one. This guy's ready to party. I was trying to tell genders, but everything is so tiny, and my eyes are old. They all look like girls to me, which statistically, the odds that's not how it would work. So yeah, I gotta take another look again as they get older and get bigger. Well, if they're not going to do anything, we might have to end this here in a little bit, except for this one. Here, you want your toy? This is the big orange. This one and the chestnut down there that's playing right now, these are the two biggest. All right, look at the little tummies. Look at that little tummy. They just have hopped out of the nest box, but they spend most of the time sleeping still. I put them in Storm's litter box this morning, tried to start litter training, and this one actually did go to the bathroom in the litter box, like a good little bunny. As they're out and about more, they will start using the litter box. I did have to clean their nest box a couple days ago. It was getting kind of soiled in there, even though Mama cleans them. Hi. Yeah, I don't know why they like to lick my fingers. Maybe it's the salt. This one I do believe is going to be a false dwarf for me. I think it's the camera angle, but the ears really are big on this one. This one's going to be a little bit bigger. I think the chestnut is as well. Yep, the parents are both pedigreed. I have their pedigrees. So I know a little bit about their genetics that they carry. It does look like it's giving kisses, and the chestnut is tickling my ankles. Okay, I gotta put this one down and get the chestnut back. Hey! This guy was tickling my ankles. What? Let's get one of the other sleepies. Here is the smallest orange. I really like this one. It's just so tiny. It's just so tiny. "21 days old." Wait, no. 18 days old. 2.5 weeks. You get so sleepy so quickly. I can't tell eye coloring. I do think these guys, I don't see any blue eyes. Why are these marshmallows moving? Good question. So got a little bit of yellow on the paws. They've had a, oh, there's some poop too. There you go. That's my life, cleaning up bunny poop and pee. Video quality is awesome. I'm glad, Sunny. Yeah, it's going to vary depending on the quality of the 5G network here. I'm getting serious bunny kisses right now. It's all fun and games until their teeth get bigger. And then you get some nibbles that hurt a little bit. And they don't mean any harm. They're just learning, they're exploring with their mouths, just like toddlers. They are a lot like little toddlers. I don't have names for them yet, Juno. I don't even know genders for sure. Some people can tell, I mean, I can look at them when they're born and I can guess, because typically the female parts are a little bit closer together than male parts, but it's just so tiny and my eyes aren't very good. That's what happens when you get old. So I'm just going to wait until they're older before I know for sure. Oh my goodness. The other two are really liking that toy. Here, come this way. Here, and you all can play with it. There you go. A hash brown. And then we had the little opal. Let me get the opal. The chestnut finally is getting sleepy. So this is the one that looks like Moose. Little opal guy. Opal guy, Tommy. Want some poops? Yep. So any of you thinking about a pet bunny, you don't have one yet, I highly, highly encourage you to do a lot of research. They're not like cats or dogs where they typically like to cuddle. This stage of cuddling does not last long. And they're a lot of work. And they're fragile, being prey animals. They can have a lot of GI issues, stasis, and vet care for a bunny. If you can even find good vet care, it's really expensive. So definitely do your research, and if you decide a bunny is a good pet for you, check your local rescues and animal shelters. You often will find some nice bunnies that may already be spayed and neutered. No, I'm not holding them on their backs. Don't worry. Holding a rabbit on its back can kind of put it into a trance-like state. I am holding them vertically. I know it might be hard to tell. See? They're just fine. Oh. Aw, thank you, Joshua. I try to take good care of them. I do the best I can. I'm constantly learning and trying to improve how I care for them. A lot of vet bills over the years. Expensive. Why is it that you can take a dog or a cat to the vet and get out of there under $100 sometimes, and then you take a bunny and it's like $300 or $400? Well, that is the little baby's giving the chestnut a serious bath there. Look at that. I don't know if I'm going to keep any yet. If I keep any, it would probably be one. I really do like this the little broken cream right there. But it will depend on genders and whether the genetics, the coloring would work well with the bunnies I have. I don't know. Your bunny had vet bills after the first week? Yeah, I've had that happen too. It can be very frustrating. And finding a good rabbit vet, that's difficult too. We have to go pretty much an hour in any direction. A nail trim is $80. That does seem high. You can trim your bunny's nails. I know it's a high stress task. It helps if you have two people to help trim nails. And some bunnies like opals and chestnuts and even the solid oranges, their nails are kind of dark and it makes it harder to trim. I could give them gender neutral names. Yeah, like potato. Does guy look like potato? And we'll call one hash brown. Somebody said that. Oh, Barbara, you're getting a bargain of $15 for a rabbit nail trim. That seems very reasonable. Free from your vet. Well, you know, if I'm spending $300 or $400 at the vet, it would be kind of nice to have a complimentary nail trim. Hash brown. So which one's hash brown, guys? The oranges or the chestnut? I don't know if you can hear. Sunny is snoring in the background. Sunny Jim always snores. He is so loud. And they've checked his airway. He's had x-rays, but he's back there snoring. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chestnut's hash brown? He is so loud. Sunny Jim. As I look around, all of my bunnies are sleeping except for, looks like Callie's eating. Storm is in her litter box pooping, but it's getting to be nap time. I did put Storm away, the mom. She's in her litter box pooping. She'll probably eat some more toasted hash browns. All right, come on, guys. What about this little nugget? The little opal. Name ideas? Yes, being springtime, it can be time for molting for some of the bigger bunnies. Typically, the worst molt, at least in my experience, is the end of summer, right before fall. Am I ever going to get a harlequin? I don't know. I won't say never. I would probably get a magpie before I got a harlequin. Harlequins are like the calico bunnies, like a calico cat. They're not my favorite. But I won't say never. You never know. The Merlin Disney vibe. We could give them Disney names. I don't know. I'm not very good with the names. This one's just so roly-poly. Oh my goodness. This one has always been the fattest, the little chestnut. Hello, little baby. There's a little peeper. Brownie. It's been, let's see, it's been like 7 months since I've had baby bunnies here. So it's pretty exciting. I only have 3 females at the moment, so I'm not going to have many litters. Cocoa Puff. Does kind of look like a Cocoa Puff, you're right. Alright, let me take the camera out. Hang on. See if we can get you guys a better view. Now that is cute. Which one is your favorite? Orange, opal, chestnut, or the broken cream? 170 watching. Good morning, everybody. Those of you who recently joined us, these are Storm's 2.5-week-old baby bunnies. They're Holland Lops. No, they're not for sale. Not yet. I don't know genders yet. I don't have names yet. Just enjoy the cuteness. They played for, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes. If you want, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. They were hopping all around, and I had their mom Storm out. You probably hear the roosters in the background. Sunny Jim is snoring in the background. It's very exciting here on the farm. These are the only baby bunnies. I have, let's see, I have 3 does and 4 bucks right now. And then the babies. I may keep one. I'm not sure. Eeyore. That is a really good name for that one, right? If you go back to some of my early videos, my really bad videos, I had a blue Holland Lop I named Eeyore. He was hilarious. Sorry if you heard that. That was my stomach growling. I haven't had breakfast. I get up, I get the kids ready for school, and I take care of the bunnies. So I've been out here since just before 7 o'clock. Will I be adding any more does this year? Hannah asked. Possibly. I really like to keep my numbers under 10. It just lets me give them more exercise time and interact with them more. Esther asks, can the siblings live together or will they fight? So that is a good question. Right now, as you can see, it's all kumbaya, unicorns, rainbows, butterflies. But it's the hormones. When the hormones come into play, oh, it can start early. It can start even at sometimes 2 months old, but it's typically more towards 5 months, 4 months of age. The females usually are pretty good together. The males most often will fight, and then, you know, males and females, you're going to have the males mounting the females, and then they definitely will need separated as the buck and doe mature. So yeah, that's why it can be difficult if you're getting a bunny and you want to get 2 bunnies. First of all, you don't know for sure if the gender is correct because it can be really difficult to tell. It varies by the bunny. Look at the twitching. I always recommend starting with 1 bunny, getting that one spayed or neutered, and then if you want another bunny, get another one. Or check out local shelters and rescues. You might find spayed and neutered bunnies that might be bonded already. That's the best route to go. Do Cora and Callie still live together? Yes, and I need to stop that because they are mounting each other, but then they're sweet together too. So, I mean, they're not hurting each other, but they annoy each other sometimes. If you rewind the stream, you could see both of them. They were hopping around outside, but I put them away when I got Storm out, and they're napping. I don't know if I can show you. They both share that double enclosure, and the door is open. Oh, actually, the door is closed now, but it usually is open, and then they just hop around wherever they want here. Moose, oh, he woke up. He's just hanging out. Yoshi's sleeping. Sunny is snoring up there. Fozzie's way over there in the corner. That's him. And then the mom, see, Storm is just hanging out, enjoying. She has no babies. Just ignore the poop on the floor. That's from Cora and Callie. It's hard to keep it clean. I try my best, but they're constantly getting it messy. Were they the ones that tore up the hay bag? Yeah. So if you look over there in the corner, I have 2 big boxes of hay. And I now have a fence around the pellet bags. But they like to chew the hay boxes and climb in there. They're pretty destructive, but they're super cute. They're so cute. Yeah, Shane, it is tough to get anything done because all I want to do is play with the bunnies. I feed, I clean, I take them inside and outside for exercise. Hey, do you play Fortnite? Yes, but don't tell anybody. I do like to play some games of Fortnite when I get time. I don't have a lot of time. It's usually bunnies, working on videos, housework, laundry. All right, let's see if I can prop this up. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hey, wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your bunny. It's really hard when we lose our bunnies, especially because, being prey animals, bunnies are so delicate and sometimes their lives are really cut short. They're not robust like cats or dogs typically are. So, yeah, as most of you know, I've lost several favorite bunnies of mine. Oh, Sunny Jim. Yeah, Sunny Jim likes Fortnite. If you go back to my video where Sunny Jim had a yes day for his birthday. Yeah, Camilla was in that video too. I miss her a lot. I miss Timmy. Yep. Anna. Hazel. But, that happens as your pets age. It's going to happen. Oh. You have to go to school. Thanks for joining. Thanks for taking time out to watch, guys. I'm hoping to do more of these live streams where I'll just put up the camera and leave it, especially as they get older. Right now, I'm going to have to end this here in a little bit because they're not doing anything. But when they get older, they're going to be a lot more active. So how is the stream quality? I'm having to run through cellular because our Wi-Fi is so slow. It's good? Okay. I know we're not at 1080 resolution. I think it's 720, and that's as high as it thinks it can go. I got this new 5G tablet just so I could live stream and maybe play Fortnite too. I'm not going to lie. The gray one, yeah, that one's really cute. It's called Opal. So chestnut and opal, those are very similar colors genetically. You take a chestnut and you dilute it and you get an opal. So that's a recessive color, so it's a little bit more rare. And then we have 2 oranges, 2 solid oranges, and then you dilute orange and you get cream, like my Cora and Callie. And this one is just the broken version, broken cream. I thought it might be a broken orange, and the camera is making it look more vibrant than it is, but it's a more dull color than the orange. Can you see the difference? I definitely believe it's a cream. How old are they? Sunflower asked. Yeah, they're 2.5 weeks old. They turned 2 weeks old on Sunday. And it's Thursday. So they're 18 days. Which am I thinking of keeping? I don't know. It really will depend on genders. I don't think I would keep a buck. I have 4 bucks. If there was a bigger doe, I don't want to keep any small does just because for breeding purposes, it's harder on them and I don't want to get any peanuts. There goes my stomach again. Sorry. What is the difference between cream and beige? So in the bunny world, at least in Holland Lops, there is not a color called beige. Beige, officially, it's cream. And then you have orange. I just gotta pet that fuzzy head. Hang on. Oh, so fuzzy. So fuzzy. They're so sweet. And look at, here, hang on. Take a look. The little ears. Sorry for my ugly dry hands, but look at the little ears. They're light inside. Oh, I just gotta see the tummy again. What a tummy. So cute. So cute. I'm not holding it on its back. They're perfectly fine. This guy's just gonna stay asleep. And look at the whiskers. It doesn't look real, does it? It looks like a stuffed animal. Do you see the teeth chomping? That's like bunny purring. Means they're happy, relaxed, you're soothed. Yeah, you see that? How much do bunnies typically cost? It really depends on where you are in the world and how much care the bunny has received. I know you can, first of all, I definitely recommend shelters, rescues, because you often know a lot more about the bunny's personality, history, and you might even be able to get a spayed or neutered bunny for a really good deal. And then you don't have the stress of getting it spayed or neutered. I've seen them in like Rural King, Tractor Supply. You can get a bunny for like $15. And yeah, I have a problem with that because that, you know, those bunnies are being just bred nonstop for that price. Super cheap, and you don't know anything about it. But then you have a lot of people who put in an excessive amount of time into raising their babies, and that can be costly. Oh my gosh, my stomach keeps growling. I hope you can hear that. I don't want to put this guy down. Look at that. Raise your hand if you're hungry. Whoop. Why do they all huddle together? Well, they usually do that to stay warm. Oh my gosh. I apologize if you're hearing my stomach growling. But it's not cold in here at all. I'm making you sleepy. Who wants carrots for breakfast? Me. This guy is just zonked out. When do their ears lop? They can start lopping anytime, but usually around anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I looked and they all look like girls to me. But that's probably not right. And then to make it more complex, you can have bucks that are split and they look like little does until they're older. So it can be difficult. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to hold the camera and hold the little baby bunny up. He's not on his back. He, her, she. Look at that little face. So sleepy. Hello. Thanks for joining, everybody. Oh my goodness. And my hand is really warm. Hey, we'll put that guy back there. There you go. When am I able to tell genders? Well, I can look at them now. So it requires 2 hands, and I kind of had to pop their little parts out, if that makes sense. It's hard to look. I got to get them in good lighting and take off my glasses so I can see them. And I didn't see any that looked like little bucks. I mean, I could be wrong. And I probably am. I will check as they grow and things get bigger. I will keep checking. Is it okay to hold a bunny on its back? There's a lot of controversy around whether you should hold a rabbit on its back. It does kind of put them into a trance-like state. And I don't recommend it. And I only do it like if I trim their nails and I'm by myself. Sometimes that's the only way to do it. Wrap them in a towel and kind of set them. I don't put them completely on their backs, but a little bit at an angle. So I don't recommend doing that. And I try not to do that. No. Because I don't want to stress them out. All right, guys, we're probably going to end this soon. We're right about at an hour, and these guys are not doing much of anything right now. It's sleepy time, except for the little ears. And I'm starving. My stomach keeps growling. Sunny is snoring. I don't know which ones I'm going to part with yet. And any that I do decide to part with will eventually be posted on my website right around, I don't know, 6 weeks, maybe more, maybe less. There's no set time. I really like to get to know their personalities, their genders, so I can help to best match them. Again, I highly recommend checking local rabbit rescues and shelters if you are looking for a bunny. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you taking time out of your morning, afternoon, or evening. I hope to do some more of these live streams. If you want me to live stream more, smash that like button and let me know. If you guys don't like them, I won't do them. That's fine. But if you like them, hit the like button, let me know. And I will try to do more of these. As they get older, they will be a lot more fun to watch. And I'm going to check over this stream and see if it was decent quality. I know it's not awesome, but it's kind of the best I can do. Here out in the boonies, we do not have high-speed broadband. We have a huge 40-foot tower on our barn just to get the internet we do. We only get about 3 megabits upload, which is super slow. So I'm using 5G cellular. Yeah. It's a good clear picture. Good. Thank you. I'm glad. It's decent. And I need to get some better lighting out here too. Got this nice new pen. Got a blanket out here. We're going to hopefully have some nice fun baby bunny live streams. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Have a wonderful day.